is Tarik Talk. Your host, Tarik Mendez, takes you on a journey with guests from all around the world. Broadcasting around the world. Around the world. This is Tarik Talk.
All right, guys, today I'm here with Laurie Berg at booth 813 of the Spring Break Art Show. How are you, Laurie?
I'm doing great, thank you.
Awesome. Is this your first time at the Spring Break Art Show?
No, actually, it's not. I've worked with Spring Break a few times on different curatorial projects.
Oh, congrats.
But this year I'm excited because I'm showing my own work. And
wow.
I'm also doing some performance activations as part
That's
of
so
this
cool.
installation.
Is this your first time showing your own work?
I'm a dancer and a choreographer, so
Okay.
I've actually been working in New York for quite a while and showing at a lot of venues around the city and in Brooklyn and downtown.
Oh, congrats. And is this your first time showing at the Spring Break Art Show and not just doing the curator process?
Yeah.
Oh, congrats. So this is like a very big moment here.
Yeah,
very
it's nice as a dancer to be in this visual art contest.
Yes.
Well.
And can you tell me a little bit about the booth here at 813, please?
Yes. So this is an installation using inflatable blow-up dolls, and these dolls, I started working with them in my choreographic work about 10 years ago, and this is the accumulation of all the dolls that we went through as we performed, and when we get a leak and we'd have to get a new doll. And so this is kind of a representation of the labor of making all of these dance pieces. And we really the doll became a very like charged object, and I love objects in general and I work with objects a lot, but the doll has been a recurring object.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Wow. And how does your creation process work? Like, how did you come up with this idea for this booth? Because it's amazing, I must say.
Thank you. Yeah, so I wanted to create a room that could be inhabited by performers and changed. And I also, these blow-up dolls that are on this clear vinyl kind of hammock, I didn't want them on the floor. Yeah. And I wanted to create this feeling of being immersed in the dolls and seeing them from different angles. Yeah. Because I think you think, oh yeah, a blow-up doll, I know what that looks like, but you don't often get really close to one. Yeah. And so being able to have people walk around and under and look at them in that way, and to have them kind of suspended in air, which is also something that I love about blow-up dolls and performing with them, is that they're virtuosic. They can fly in the air, they can do flips and spins and turns, things I can't do because I'm not filled with air.
Yes. Actually, what caught my attention is that from far away, it looked like they're floating in the air. Yeah. That's like, I was like, oh, wow, that's really cool. And I have to say, they don't even look like from far away like they're plastic. They look, I thought there would be like a different texture because, nowadays nothing is what it looks like. Right, exactly. So I was like, wow, is that like a different material? And how did she get it to like stay in the air and not be so heavy? Right. Yeah, it looks so cool.
Yeah, they're all dolls.
Yeah, and you're going back to your creation process. Are you an artist that like you're always filled with ideas, you're always inspired, or are you able to like kind of like separate mentally and like be in the moment?
That's a good question. I feel like as an artist, because I'm a dancer and a choreographer, I like to move. I like to play. I always call it rigorous play, which is like research. Yeah. So I usually have an idea or some image in my head, and then I'll go into a studio and I'll work with it. And usually the thing you start with isn't the thing you end up doing. It's like you throw that first idea away and then you're like, oh, I didn't know, but this is what I was looking for. So you find that doorway through just repetition and play and improvisation, which is very important in my dance work.
That's so cool. And how is the process for you, like being the one that's exhibiting the work instead of doing the curator process? How is it different for you this time here?
Yeah, so it's interesting to talk about my own work instead of being like, oh, I'm gonna get to talk about another artist's work and be excited about their work. And so I'm also learning as I go, and it's been really nice to talk to people because I'm getting a lot of information about how people see these dolls and how they want to be in relation to them and what emotions come up or ideas and images. Yeah. So I feel like, again, it's that research. It's like it's playful. Oh, also, wow. I'm serious about the dolls. Yeah. But it's also a playful process.
Yeah, no, absolutely. It's like very sculptural, but at the same time, it's like inviting and very playful, as you said. Yeah. And are you working on anything else for the rest of the year?
Yeah, so I'm continuing to work with these dolls, and we're kind of working on a new piece that'll get shown in a little, hopefully soon. And then I'm also like I work in some artist archives, and I'm doing some other projects. So I'm always trying to kind of mix
fabulous.
all the hats together. And I run a small nonprofit called.
Oh,
Before
congratulations! That's so cool. My goodness, you're so busy. How do you have
I
time
know.
to do such an amazing work and come up with such good ideas? Oh, wow. And then, do you mind also sharing your Instagram and website with us, please?
Yeah. My Instagram is Berg. That's LBERGYBERG. Like my last name.
Yes.
My website is lauriemberg.com. And if there's any gallery out there that's interested in
some beautiful sculptural, but playful work, she's your girl.
Dolls to activate.
Yes, I love it. Thank you so much for being on the podcast. I really enjoyed talking to you. Best of luck on the rest of the art fair and this year and future projects. It was a pleasure meeting you.
Thank you for listening to Tarik Talk. Follow Tarik Talk on all social media channels and check out the video interviews online.